Once upon a time, nestled beside a deep, winding river and a vast, dense forest, there lived a young woodcutter. He was known throughout his small village not for his strength or speed, but for something far more valuable, his unwavering honesty. Every day, from sunrise to sunset, he would venture into the woods, his trusty iron axe in hand, to chop firewood. He didn't earn much, just enough to put food on the table for himself and his elderly mother, but he was content with his simple life. One scorching hot afternoon, the woodcutter was working near the riverbank. The sun beat down, and sweat dripped from his brow as he swung his axe. He was chopping a particularly large, stubborn log when, with a sudden slip of his sweaty hands, his axe flew through the air. It spun once, twice, and then with a loud splash, it disappeared into the deep, swirling currents of the river. The woodcutter's heart sank. That axe was his only tool, his only means of making a living. Without it, he and his mother would surely go hungry. He stared at the spot where it had vanished, tears welling up in his eyes, feeling completely hopeless. Just as despair began to wash over him, the surface of the river began to shimmer and glow. A beautiful and serene figure rose from the water. She had eyes like sparkling water and a gentle smile. It was a river goddess. She looked at the distraught woodcutter and asked in a voice as soft as the flowing water, "Young man, why do you weep so sorrowfully?" The woodcutter, though startled, explained his predicament. "Oh, noble goddess, my iron axe, my only livelihood, has fallen into your river. I don't know what I will do without it." The goddess listened with a compassionate nod. "I understand," she said. "Wait here." She then gracefully sank back beneath the water. A moment later, she reappeared, holding a magnificent axe made of pure, gleaming gold. "Is this the axe you lost?" she asked, presenting it to him. The woodcutter's eyes widened at the sight of such a treasure, but he quickly shook his head. "No, that is not mine," he said truthfully. "My axe was just a plain one made of iron." The goddess smiled faintly and submerged once more. This time, she returned holding an axe that shone brightly, crafted entirely from shimmering silver. "What about this one?" she inquired. "Is this your axe?" Again, the woodcutter, without a moment's hesitation, refused the precious item. "Thank you for your kindness, but that is not my axe either. Mine is much more common than that." Pleased with his responses, the river goddess descended a third time. When she emerged, she held his old, worn-out iron axe in one hand, and the golden and silver axes in the other. Her smile was radiant. "You are a truly honest man," she declared. "To reward your integrity, I will return your iron axe. But I also want you to have these two as a gift." Honesty is a treasure far more valuable than gold or silver. The woodcutter was overwhelmed with gratitude. He thanked the goddess profusely, his heart full of joy. He returned to his village not just with his old axe, but with the two precious ones as well. The story of his encounter with the river goddess spread like wildfire. He sold the golden and silver axes and lived a comfortable life with his mother, but he never forgot the lesson he learned. He continued to be the same hardworking, and most importantly, honest man he had always been. And his story became a timeless reminder that honesty, in the end, is always the best policy. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.